And we are live. Hello, everyone. Epic Steve here. Welcome to tonight's podcast, episode 4. Let's get these introductions out of the way. We're live. Hello, everyone. Epic Steve here.
Okay, yeah.
Wow, that was loud.
Yeah, sorry.
Nicole?
I had to mute it in order to, be able to see the chat and whatnot.
Nicole, introduction?
Nicole San Diego, reporting for duty.
Ben?
Ben is back. It's nice to be with you guys again.
Sigma? Sigma died, everybody.
I'm here. Oh, I didn't hear you guys. Yo, I'm Sigma. Here at the beach, Jacksonville. Pretty chill.
Don't tell these people your location.
Doesn't matter. Come kill me if you want. I have protection.
No. We up here are about peace and love.
No, they will get me. I trust all of our fans. Implicitly.
That's beautiful, man. That's beautiful.
Yeah. That's who I am.
Okay. Well, I'm just sending out. Oh, shoot, what happened? Okay, I'm just sending out this the name of the podcast to everyone. So while anyone have any topics to talk about while I'm sending out the link to different people.
I'm kind of stuffing my face at the moment, so I'm gonna let one of you take this for a moment.
I got one, I guess. Might have heard about Detroit Become Human. Might be canceled. I find I was very not upset. I was kind of a little upset. Like if it gets canceled, I don't know, man. I already paid money for this game. This game looks amazing. And it might be canceled due to some kind of allegations at the company, I believe. I don't know if y'all heard about that, but like this game looks amazing, y'all. So we need to fight for
I've seen it.
Yeah, we need to fight for this game and for this company. Apparently they took money or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I couldn't care less because I'm not really into these interactive movies. But for the people who are, I know this is tragic. Yes, it's definitely not good for those people that they really are, passionate by it and they do want to play it. Same thing, with games like Heavy Rain and stuff. That had a very big fan base. So it is really sad. It is really sad.
I don't need it. Start the whole thing. I'm at the Life is Strange Before a Storm. Isn't as good as the first one. And it's kind of the weakest of this interactive games genre that we've been getting. I don't think we need the story about what happened to Rachel since we already know what happened.
No, I mean, the thing is, we didn't get the story to happen to Rachel because it didn't show what happened to her. It just had her and Chloe been, lesbians the whole time. That's all it showed.
No, it showed. I guess it's up to us to figure out what happened. It showed. I remember it showed. It didn't show her, but Chloe was surprised by something when she dug it up. The body. I don't know if it was the body. They didn't show what she dug up, and then she got shot after that. Of course, episode 4. But I don't really think we needed this story. I like Rachel. Though, I ain't gonna lie. Rachel's a cool character. Then you get that. We get to build on this lesbian relationship that is very important. That's totally not the only reason people are playing this game.
I feel like that's the only reason people are playing the game, but I mean, the story was just too weak. I mean, the story for Life is Strange 1 was weak, so I definitely wasn't playing no prequel. But that's just me.
Yeah. I don't know. Life is Strange 1 had something to it. I don't know what it was. It had something.
That's something awful, yeah.
it was charming, and it had something that made it charming.
What do you
This one,
think, Ben?
I don't get that from this one. Like I don't get that charm from it. I feel like it's just a cash in on a sort of popular franchise right now.
Well, yeah, and the thing is, it was made by a different team as well.
Oh, that explains why the facial animations are so much better.
Yeah, so that was one thing. Like I said, just all in all, I thought it was pretty crappy.
Yeah. I thought it was alright. It was okay. It did its job. Let's call it that. It did its job.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
There's another topic we can talk about. So, what games are everyone hyped for right now?
Game I'm hyped for right now. What is actually coming out? I'm hyped for Metroid Prime 4, but I don't know when that's coming out.
I think they're still working. It's probably not coming out this year.
Awesome game series.
Games you hyped for?
You're still tough stuff in her face.
She's still slapping her face. What about you, Ben? What games are you hyped for?
Well, to be honest, guys, there aren't really very many games that I'm hyped for because we already know most of them are going to suck.
Yeah.
Don't tell us that. 2018 is supposed to do it. 2017 couldn't. Actually, no, I'm going. 2017 wasn't a bad year for games. It was a bad year for movies.
Oh, that's true. Definitely true. I would like to have hope for games this year, but from what I've been seeing, my expectations are admittedly kind of low. But hey, maybe someone will surprise me.
Metro Exodus kind of looks cool. Looks a little bit cool. I mean, I've not been too big in the Metro franchise, but I did like Redux and Last Light. This one looks like it's kind of cool. I don't know if they're gonna be able to make it. I don't think Metro's ever gonna be one of them franchises that people really, really care about too much. I don't get it from there. It's very
I don't know. Like I
wild.
said, the only games I'm hyped for are already out. Like Dragon Ball Fighters and like Monster Hunter 4. That's already out. So
Yep.
definitely
I
gonna.
agree. Those are the biggest games of the year. Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I'm definitely getting those. So I mean, as far as hype goes, definitely I'm getting those. No question.
Oh, bro, I got Fires. Fires is cool as hell. Fires is pretty. It's pretty fun. There's not really an unbalanced character. Well, there is. I don't know. It's tough. Some people can do some things with characters that make you want to stop playing. Especially Frieza. They'll do some things with Frieza that make me like, ugh. Like Frieza has moves that Frieza has like all range. Like Frieza can hit you from anywhere, pretty much. Has an answer for every move you got. Frieza has an answer for it. Frieza's like the ultimate counter character.
Well, he is the Prince of the Universe. But yeah.
Yeah, it's a good game, man. Definitely a good game. I think we're getting 400 season 5. I'm pretty hyped for that. I didn't think we were gonna get another season, but whenever that comes out, they haven't even said, or even released what kind of characters we're gonna get. I know you guys probably haven't played 400, but it's cool. It's a good fighting game. If you can get past the beginning, because it does take a long time to get into, then it's a really cool fighting game. And there is a lot of ways to cheese people, and that can also turn people off too. Because newer, like older players, definitely pick on newer players. But that's a funny
Okay.
game.
Now, just leaving gaming news for a quick second. This is a very, very important news, so I wanted to put this on. Butch Hartman. Does everyone know who that is?
Very
Yes.
odd thing.
Yeah, Danny Phantom, Very Odd Parents, a lot of other shows. He is leaving Nick, or he's already left Nick as of now.
Yeah, he does
So,
Bravest War. Or
yes,
is it? Or it might be Dan Harmon who does Bravest Warriors.
yeah,
One of them guys.
yeah, well, yeah. But
Pretty sure
Butch
Steven
Hartman, he left Nickelodeon. Thoughts on that?
good. Very Odd Parents got horrible.
Goodbye, Nickelodeon. You're arrested, but goodbye. It's over now. You're done. No more.
This man, this
Nicole?
Mas without him.
You say what?
Nickelodeon is no mas without him.
Oh yeah, yeah, most definitely. I believe that this is good because I feel like his shows, like if you look at his show Bunsen the Beast, and I know some people like it. I think that show was absolute garbage, and that was not Butch Hartman level show. Fairly Odd Parents got garbage, and I feel like he could do better on his own, basically by making the shows he wants to make and not having to appeal to like Viacom or Nickelodeon. So I believe Nickelodeon is pretty much dead. But I mean, were they ever alive at this point? I mean, they've been dead since what 2010. So they still got SpongeBob, and that's gonna keep making the money. But yeah, it's I wish him the best. I wish him the very best. And I hope to see more from him soon.
I think he should go Cartoon Hangover. Cartoon Hangover is starting to get pretty good. They're starting to get some good, some good workers in there. So I think it's a good platform for him. And maybe do what he wanted to do. The older Danny Phantom story that he wanted to do.
Well, he can't do that just because Nickelodeon owns that right. He said that he actually released a video. I actually linked that video in the description. I forgot to do that. I actually do that. He has a YouTube channel. I'm actually gonna link his YouTube channel too because it's a really interesting YouTube channel. I'm subscribed to it. But yeah, he did leave. And with that, I think this is the nail in Nickelodeon's metaphorical coffin. I can't speak today, but honestly, I think they're already dead. But this is just now they're 10 feet under.
Yeah, they already lost like a lot of good guys, didn't they?
Yeah.
The show became name for the past few years, so he deserves to leave.
Now it's time for Switch news.
Hold up. Master Minnows. What's up, buddy? What's up?
What happened?
Master Minnows.
We have
Oh,
Minnows.
Minnows.
Y'all.
Minos Grande?
Okay. Minnows had a thing. I think he left for a good reason, but at the same time, Nick is doomed at this point now. All they got is SpongeBob. That is so true, Minnows. That is so true.
But SpongeBob.
I say Cartoon Network's in the same boat. Cartoon Network really hasn't released, like, since Adventure Time, a regular show, like, they haven't done anything or had a show that I think captured people on that level. And those are really the only two shows that I ever watched Cartoon Network for at that point anyway. And then I remember I was angry. I remember when they ended regular show and they kind of gave it just like an unceremonious send-off. Like, they put it in there randomly with a bunch of Teen Titans Go episodes.
Teen Titans Go is like freaking lame. Dude, I'm like, just give me the original back, man. Like, for real.
I know. I was like, this is the end of regular show, and you guys are just putting in here with Teen Titans Go like you don't care. Okay.
They don't.
I know they didn't care. I was like, what? I don't get it. How much praise do we have to give a show for Cartoon Network for networks to realize that they're popular?
Well, regular show merchandise wasn't selling like Teen Titans Go merchandise.
It didn't work. Yeah, I don't know which video we were talking about, or if it was just us talking about it and on campus or whatever. But we were talking about how they were having Teen Titans Go supposed to have a movie. I'm like, no, don't do the movie. The show is crap as it is. No.
Most definitely.
They'll probably do a movie. I can't believe it's been around this long. It's been around longer than Teen Titans. Y'all realize that?
Yes, it has way more. It has like almost triple the episodes of original Teen Titans. So, yeah.
I get. I hate that this is what it comes down to every time. I mean, I understand it, business wise. Show's making, good money. Stay with it. Kind of wrong to be though. I feel wronged as a fan.
I mean, I feel like we all do, just because. I mean, is this the precedent? The precedent that we're going to be setting? This crap supplies? No. These are very bad shows, and I believe that this fits into the podcast, just because, as far as gaming goes, gaming is a form of media, cartoons are a form of media, and when this is what's popping, is I feel like that's just going to kill media for us in general.
The kids like it. New generation.
If they're doing it for the younger generation, that is one thing. But for our generation, it's just like, what is this mess, man?
I mean, I don't even want this for the younger generation, just because I want the younger generation to have shows because shows back when I was younger used to teach. They used to teach you a lesson. They weren't just stupid for the sake of being stupid. And I feel like that's what a lot of these shows are now. They're not even funny. They're just stupid.
Random, stupid, random stuff. Doesn't even make sense to their own story.
Yeah, because like the shows we had growing up, although they had like stupid but funny humor. They, like Epic said, they did teach you a lesson, But now it's just like, what else is on TV?
Alert.
I can't think of one, honestly. I mean,
DC Superstar DC. We got a superstar up in here now.
Hi, Superstar.
Hey, what's up?
You know Pauline made a song about you.
Huh?
Pauline from Super Mario Odyssey. She made a song about you.
Thanks. I played her game, so yeah.
Tremaine P. DuckTales reboot. I would love that, actually. Well, the DuckTales that's already out, isn't it? Yeah, DuckTales reboot. I've seen a few episodes. It seems pretty cool. What do y'all think about that?
Is it like what we have?
Do y'all like the DuckTales reboot that's on Disney XD?
DuckTales reboot, huh?
I ain't touched Disney XD in a long time. They had so much crap on there.
Yeah, they have a lot of crap. But I think DuckTales reboot is alright, for the most part. It's entertaining. They also have Star Wars Rebels, but that's never on because it's also on hiatus, so.
I didn't like that show.
I'm confused. What's the topic?
We were originally talking about Butch Hartman. He left Nickelodeon. In the thoughts on that?
Well, Nickelodeon now is like a sinking ship because they're like in the Cartoon Network slump. Also, they don't know what type of cartoons that appeals to the demographic due to the fact that demographic is changing. And I'm just like, well, honestly, if you can't appeal to the new demographic, then why don't you just go back to the old shit? The '90s shows that was actually good, not even kind of good.
Hold on.
Minnows.
Yeah, hold on.
Go ahead, read it, Nicole.
Okay, Tremaine said DuckTales reboot, and then Mano said Cartoon Network's been dead to me, as well as after a regular show and Adventure Time got off the air. And I hardly check out Adult Swim these days. All Cartoon Network's been doing is 14-hour reruns of Teen Titans Go.
So true.
That's all they care about.
Yeah, like I said, it sells merchandise, and at this point, that's all Time Warner cares about. And Warner Brothers isn't doing anything about it as a parent company. So, uh, what you gonna do? You know?
There is good news though. We are getting Young Justice season 3.
Yeah,
For
isn't it on
Netflix.
Netflix?
I'm pretty hyped for that.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
they said it was gonna make it, but I never seen it on Netflix yet. I still think that they're in the makings of it.
yeah.
Still gotta wait for greatness. Still gotta wait for greatness.
Yeah,
I
man,
think
greatness.
Netflix is a better platform for them anyway. To Netflix has been popping really lately. They've been having some pretty decent shows.
It gives them the time to cook. I mean, it gives them the time to pretty much cuss and pretty much kind of jocked up their ratings a little bit. Not a lot, but a little bit.
We'll get there. I mean, at least we got something. I guess Cartoon Network said you ain't good enough for us no more.
Well, as I said, Time Warner doesn't really care at this point, and Warner Brothers isn't doing anything about it. They're just like, whatever. I feel like Warner Brothers doesn't really care about Cartoon Network because that makes so much little money for them in the long run. Because Warner Brothers is a very big company, so it's just that kind of thing. If you don't care, why would you change it?
True that. I think they ain't something their game anyway. Like, because they're talking about competing with Marvel's like destroying them.
Yeah, but that's only in live action movies.
Yeah, true. The DC
because in games and in games, comics, and animated, they're killing Marvel. So I mean, like I said, they're making a lot of money.
Yeah, they're gonna make money regardless. I don't get it though. I feel like Marvel should be able to do this in the animated universe. But I feel like they've always been kind of weak in the animated universe. Like
I feel like they used to be really good back in like the mid '90s and stuff because they had Spider-Man, they had X-Men, and all those really good shows. And then out of nowhere, they just started being bad. I just
we got Hulk's Agents of Smash.
Yeah, that was the worst. I'm glad that got canceled. That was the worst show I've ever seen in my life, as far as superhero animated shows go.
I feel like they didn't even know what they were doing half the time.
Yeah, growing up though, I used like me and my folks. We used to watch Warner Bros. Cartoons every Saturday morning, like every weekend, and then probably after a couple of years or so, it was just like we going downhill.
They could get you up on a Saturday morning at 7 a.m. to watch.
Yeah.
To watch.
To watch shows.
Yes.
Or for me, it was Sonic X. I was so into Sonic X.
Don't get me started on that show. You know I'm a huge Sonic fan. Yeah, Sonic's not a huge fan of me anymore. But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Sonic Forces.
Be sure to smash that like button, everybody. Okay.
But yeah, because the only show one of the shows I used to watch on Warner Brothers when I used to watch them was Pinky and the Brain.
Yes. Oh, yeah. Yes.
Oh my gosh, the Animaniacs. Great show.
Yo, Ben, how you feeling about all this?
It's like, what can you say, man? It's like, it really shouldn't be too hard to make like good quality cartoons. Like Pinky and the Brain, for a good example, that was an amazing show. Is it so hard to like look at the formula, look at what made it so good, and just go back to it? Is that really so difficult?
We got Fanboy and Chum Chum.
Yeah. I was waiting for someone to bring that show up.
The moment you heard the intro, you died.
Dude, I was like, I used to watch that show. Like, although I was like kind of in and out of it, I used to like love watching that show because it was like stupid but funny at the same time.
Oh man!
I think the reason it's a changing dynamic, and back then, cartoons weren't really in the mainstream, so it was kind of like these companies, creators taking risks, doing things no one's ever done before, trying to get as many people as they can into their idea. And now, since cartoons are so, they're more in the mainstream than ever were before. Now it's like people they're afraid to take risks, and they're afraid to do different things because they're afraid it's not going to make money. They're afraid they're going to get crushed by other cartoons or Teen Titans Go. And, I don't know. I think that's most of the reason.
hate
They're
that
afraid.
show.
Yeah, but they're afraid to go up against it because it's such a big juggernaut now. Back then, people weren't afraid to do it, and then kids are into different things now. So
How is that a big juggernaut? Like literally, they literally just we'll take your favorite show and let's put it on top of its head, and then let's make fun of it how we're never gonna remake the original again. Haha, go fuck yourself, 90 kids. Well,
The
dang.
thing is, Superstar DC is like, you understand that Teen Titans Go costs little to nothing to make as far as animation goes. Like it's really cheap to make. So if let's say they only got 100,000 people watching it, they're making all their money back. And then the merchandise sells really, really well. So it's like they're able to do this because they're spending, like, let's say maybe $1,000 to make an episode, and they make 100,000 from an episode plus like a couple million in merchandise. It's just, I mean, you can't compete with that.
You say the same for the Emoji Movie. The Emoji Movie was garbage, but it made money
Dude,
somehow. I don't know.
No, speaking of the Emoji Movie, dude. Dude.
Yeah.
No, speaking of the Emoji Movie, dude, I am literally on Netflix trolling a movie, and I just so happen to see.
Garbage. Hey, my brother got a quote. Tell me your quote.
It's all garbage.
He says all garbage.
It's all garbage.
Dude, I ended up finding Emoji Movie on freaking Netflix, and I'm like, bruh, why is this garbage on Netflix?
Why is it tainting my Netflix?
Like,
keep talking amongst yourselves. I'll be right back.
alright.
Right.
I'm like, bro, no, get off my Netflix, man.
I remember. I don't even know. I tried to watch it. I couldn't get through it. I was like, this is too. And then you see T.J. Miller talking about this movie like it actually does something. Like it helps kids learn who they are. Like, how is a kid? How is it being your true self sending an emoji text to the girl instead of going up to her and asking her out yourself?
No, I just want to know who's the fuckwad that Netflix was like, oh, let's take out Family Guy, the first 8 seasons, and then let's put in an Emoji Movie. That's a great idea. I just want to slap the ever-listening shit out of them.
Got a big face, man. There's some shit on there though. Like there's a movie on Netflix with that dude from 13 Reasons Why. He's in there. He's like, this movie is garbage as hell. Netflix was promoting this movie so hard. I was like, so I watched. I forgot what it's called. It's like in this house or something.
It was good.
You liked it?
Sorry, y'all. Sorry. Sorry.
I didn't like it. I guess I like the female actress. She did pretty good. She was the only reason that kept me through it. She was really trying. The other guy, I think he's a one-note actor. I don't think he can. I don't see him with very much range. And so I was just kind of bored most of the time. And then they never even revealed who the killer was.
You know who the killer was? It was you. You was the killer. You went and watched the movie. You killed it.
Yep. Must have been. He was the fans' outrage. Oh, you can't hate the movie. They killed the main character.
I hate movies when they kill the main character. Like, it's like,
I don't mind if it makes sense.
Okay, I'm back.
Then it's like, what's the point?
Right.
I don't mind it if it makes sense. If it makes sense and it means something, I don't mind it. But a lot of times it just doesn't mean anything.
Like,
So I'm like, what's the point of doing this?
like, oh, I'm gonna be edgy. Let's kill the main character. Let's kill the person who started this whole thing. It would have been brilliant if there was like, oh, we're gonna kill this main character because he's tied to this, tied to this, tied to this. And if he kills the main character, it'll all make sense in the long run. But naturally, it's just like we're just gonna kill him for ratings. That's pretty much it.
They're like, we're gonna do things nobody does that often. Yeah.
Everybody does that often.
Yeah, especially in TV shows too.
Every horror movie ever.
See, when you kill a main homegirl on an anime, everybody gets mad. When you kill a main homegirl on the movie, everybody gets pissed off. So either way, we all lose.
Yeah.
I hate that. Well, Attack on Titan did it right, and then I feel after that it was like we got a slew of anime saying, "Oh my gosh, we gotta do that." Couldn't do, like what was the biggest one?
Kamiga Kill.
Yeah, Kami got killed all those main characters.
Like they're like, we're gonna kill off people randomly that you care about. Well, if you care about them, because we can, I guess. I was like, huh? Why is she like? There's just that one chick with the lollipop or not lollipop, that little spike thing, and then she died like 3 episodes later. I'm like, you didn't do anything with her. Why should I care?
Yeah, that's how
the girl that sucked on the lollipop.
I'm glad we're talking about this anime because, like, I have one main problem. Why Shell?
Why who?
First.
Bill, I can't remember who she is.
Oh, she's the purple haired one with glasses.
Oh yeah, the scissors chick.
I'm about ready to kill her.
He had to die so that the other chick, the tsundere, so
He
that
died for her
she
sins.
could get more powerful.
He died for her sins. That's what happened.
She was the only character we cared about.
Died
Remember
for
when
her sins.
remember the end when what's his name died? Tatsumi. After he got his
Spoiler
power.
alert!
Yeah, that was a huge spoiler alert. Sorry guys, you gotta see that, but don't worry, he does not die in the manga though, just the anime.
Well, I feel like he didn't have to.
I mean, he didn't. They just literally added that for the anime for some reason.
I know. I was like, what?
Yeah.
But he just beat the guy.
Oh yeah, in the end, pretty much in the end, in the final battle, he dies trying to save Akami because we want ratings.
Oh my
Did
God.
we get it?
Don't get me started on Akami. I had so much hate for her. Number one, she never loses. That's my biggest issue. She never lost.
Her whole squad died except for exception of two characters, and then that one character died. So it's
like, and then the final battle, I'm like,
Thank you for main.
We need this fight. It was a good fight, though. I'll admit, it was a pretty entertaining fight. It just didn't mean anything to me. And then they it didn't make sense when she got her power up. Sorry, spoiler alert, guys. Because earlier they had said that if she can't she can't clean her blade because if she cuts herself, she'll die. But then she did it, and then she got a power up. I was like, you never explained this.
Anime bullshit. You know, plot armor. You know this. Goku has it all the time.
Oh my gosh, yeah, Goku.
Goku's king of plot armor.
I don't. Why are they trying to? I know they're trying to make Vegeta look like he can hang. I mean, I'm glad they're pushing Vegeta. I just know in the end Goku's gonna win. So I'm like,
I don't know. Jiren's beating the shit out of everybody.
I know, bro. Oh my gosh.
No, what's gonna happen is Jiren's gonna die or not die. He's gonna lose from some stupid stuff. He can lose from some stupid stuff. It's gonna be like he gets tripped and lose something.
Here's what I think. I think that Goku's gonna fight Jiren Ultra Instinct. Time is going they're gonna fight to the point where time runs out. Universe 7 wins due to the fact that Frieza and Goku will still be remaining while 17 and Vegeta get knocked out.
Mano said, yeah, most of the team got killed off because of why not?
See,
Yeah.
My
see,
nigga,
Minos knows. Minos knows.
They're like,
when my
well,
favorite
because
character
they said
Gohan got
Attack on
knocked
Titan
off, I was pissed.
I'm not there yet, guys. I'm not watching the sub. I'm watching the dub though. So the dub. I think we just got to the Goku Black Art.
His voice is fucking amazing in one of the
Yeah,
other subs.
good
Like,
job, Sean. Good job. Good as always.
Though. How was the big tournament though? I'm pretty hyped for this big tournament. I know I'll have to.
I'm interested in who was gonna play Jiren in the tournament, like in English dubbed. I'm interested in who's gonna play him.
I'm interested
Yeah,
who's gonna play
I did hear
Jiren
about
in the bridge.
I did hear about Jiren though. I mean, I was like, huh? Because my friend told me he was like, yeah, dude, Jiren made Hitler like he was trash. I was like, what?
He did.
Yeah, he body hit.
It was upsetting.
He bodied
I was
him.
like, hit? I was like, but hit was like he was gonna beat Goku if they kept going. I firmly think he was gonna win.
See, that's what Dragon Ball franchise does. Is they'll introduce a villain. I mean, it's done that since Dragon Ball. Like, remember, introduced General Blue. Goku couldn't beat General Blue. Then General Blue got one-shotted by General Tao's tongue. So I mean, it's like they always do this. They introduce a villain or a competitor to Goku that really pushes him, and then that competitor is beat by another competitor, like really easily, and then Goku has overcome that particular person.
So what was the point of the other guy?
Plot.
Good answer.
What's the deuce of Topo? Topo was supposed to be a candidate of God of Destruction. He was important. Well, was important. When you catch up, you'll know.
Yeah, we're not gonna say any more spoilers because
I might.
the street gonna hate us.
I might watch the dub because the dub has me like when I got past the stupid ass remake of the movies, it did get pretty good. So I might watch the sub because I was.
Yeah, I say it gets entertaining once you get past that idiotic, like it does the Battle of Gods and Resurrection F movie. I'm like, why would you make an arc of movies already out? I just
and they were okay. Well, I didn't like Resurrection F, but Battle of the Gods was okay, and the fight was really good. Which is probably the only reason anybody watched it.
I mean, I've watched all of Super thus far.
I'm not caught up. How far? They're like what? So how far are they now? I'm only on 49.
What episode is this? This is like I have to check. I think it's like almost 100, maybe. I don't know. I'd look.
Yeah, I got pretty high. I might watch the sub because that mini tournament actually got me pretty hyped for this big tournament. So like I really want to get to this big tournament because
Oh, you got past the Universe 6 tournament, yeah. Super Saiyan Blue with Kaioken, yeah, that was clean. That was clean.
Yeah, I was like, man, this fight turned up so high.
When Goku said Kaioken for the very first time, I was like, ah!
Like, we didn't see Kaioken in fucking forever.
I started screaming like a little girl. I'll admit, I was screaming like a little girl.
I bet you were.
I was like, I kind of want to see Goku go up against Lord Beerus now.
Nah, he'll still get bodied.
Yeah, he'll probably still lose. But yeah, he probably did something. You know who I do want to see?
Oh.
Vegeta versus Beerus. And like Vegeta or Gogeta versus Beerus, and they're in like Super Saiyan Blue.
Vegeta, you said Vegeta or Gogeta?
Yeah, Vegeta or Gogeta.
Yeah, versus Super Saiyan Blue. Yeah, Gogeta or Vegeta versus Beerus.
I want to see that. I want to see that fight.
That either be even or they'd be slightly stronger, but I'm not sure.
They could do it because we said like if you guys work together, you might be able to beat Beerus. Well,
he said they might be able to beat him.
I hope that Super Saiyan God isn't Goku and it's actually Bardock because I feel like they're leading towards Bardock being the first ever Super Saiyan.
No, they're not.
They're
Bardock
not.
Is nope.
No, but they put all this work in for Bardock.
No, they didn't. They were just like, oh yeah, that's Goku's dad. Let's send him back in time and give him this one non-canon story to make him relevant. Then let's put him in Heroes because it's Bardock and he looks cool as fuck, and I know fans love him.
Yeah,
But
he's
yeah,
a very
let's
liked character. I like Bardock. A lot of people like he's a very liked character.
stop.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry.
Oh,
I didn't
come
even-
on. Man, you're telling me Barrock's still not gonna matter in the long run? No.
Yeah, but hey, Goku's mother's been revealed.
Ufasha?
No, Gine.
No,
Gine.
Gine.
Which one was she?
They just made
she
her
was.
up.
Yeah, she never appeared until now.
Oh. Oh no, I gotta catch up then. Oh, I think Naruto did somewhat of the same thing.
Yeah, they did when Naruto was inside the Tail Beast for the second time. Oh, all of a sudden his mom comes out of nowhere. And why you come out of nowhere? I don't know. Shits and giggles, I guess.
Naruto has to get empowered by his family.
Yes.
Yeah, Naruto is actually Ben's favorite anime ever.
Whoa, huh?
What? Oh, I mean, look, I ain't gonna lie. I was in. We know we were
Yeah,
all.
Ben said Naruto is his favorite anime ever. He's like the only anime that comes close is Iron Blood Orphans. That's what he told me.
Wait, who?
Funny
Who?
man. You're a funny man.
Hold up.
Who?
Yo,
Wait,
hold up.
who?
But
Yo,
however,
Darkness says, "Sup, folks? What's up?"
Dark.
What up, darkness?
Darkness, everybody, darkness.
I'm the light.
I just wanted to do that, yeah.
Okay, well, if we're all done with this, we can move on to some gaming news. If y'all want to keep going, we can keep going.
Well, my favorite anime of all time is Cowboy Bebop, and I stand by that for
Oh yeah,
ever.
Yeah.
My favorite of all time is always gonna be, even though it did get pretty shit. 3.0 goes shit. It's gonna be Evangelion.
The ending.
I know.
Mine will be Yu Yu Hakusho just because that anime was just amazing. I really did enjoy that.
I used to play that, and Big O was good. Like, tune out like what was it? It was Tom Ford. Like when it came on Adult Swim had a pretty good lineup.
Big O was amazing. It was just the
Yeah.
fact that if you can see past the really, really boring parts, the robot parts was lit.
Yeah. Oh, some of the fights were cool. Like I used to, when I was a kid, I was like marking out high for whenever I saw Big O.
Oh yeah, but Sigma, we still gonna have to watch season 2 of IBO.
I know, man. I gotta prepare myself for the pain and suffering that will ensue.
Don't worry, we're gonna have DC to help us this time.
Mano said, "Gurren Logan is my fave still."
Oh yeah, that's very good. That's very
Gurren
good.
Lagann.
Gurren Lagann. I couldn't get into it. I tried to. I couldn't get into it. I tried as hard. I just couldn't.
How you couldn't get
I
into
didn't-
it? It's easy to get into.
That's what I'm saying.
I couldn't. I didn't like anybody except for the guy with the glasses. I love that guy. That dude. I love him.
You talking about the main character?
In fact, yeah, that tall dude with the glasses. He helps. He has the big part of the robot, and then the little guy has the head.
Oh, you talking about the big brother, or you talking about the little brother?
I can't remember his name. That tall dude with the glasses. He was like a cool ass character to me.
his name's Kamina.
Amina.
Oh, you tell him, Ben.
I love that guy.
Oh, so you talking about Big Brother?
Yeah. I haven't watched too much, but I might finish it because a lot of people, are into it. So I might as well give it a shot. Try to finish it.
Ben also said Inuyasha is one of his favorites as well.
I thought it was good, but
No.
Yeah. Yo, there was a game on AdultSwim.com that was so good when I was a kid. This Inuyasha game, it was amazing. It was awesome. And that's the only reason I even watched Inuyasha, just for this game.
So my second favorite game of all time, well, my second favorite anime of all time is actually Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, then Dragon Ball Z.
Heck no. Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood. No.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Heck no.
Awesome,
Bro, that was amazing.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood was garbage.
Brotherhood was amazing.
Brotherhood was awesome.
And this is why you're gonna get disliked. This is why you're gonna get disliked hell
Really
hard.
dislike because we said we dislike IBO already. Like
There
we're
are,
gonna get
there
disliked
are
because
some
of that.
animes. There's some animes you can't say nothing bad about. You can't. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is one of them animes.
Nah,
Can't.
man, that was straight up garbage.
Dog.
Well, compared to the
What?
original Full Metal
How can
Alchemist, I
you say
guess.
it's
How you?
garbage?
But I didn't like it. But yeah,
I don't know this guy. Everybody in the chat, I don't know this guy. I fully love Full Metal Alchemist. Come
What?
subscribe to me on YouTube at Superstar DC.
we as the Knights podcast agree with Epic Steve's opinion of Brotherhood being garbage. Okay.
Brotherhood.
Nah, I'm not
How
one.
can you? But
I love Brotherhood.
But Wrath is like the best fighter ever.
Watch the original Full Metal Alchemist instead. It's way better, guys. Don't bother Brotherhood.
No, watch Brotherhood.
No,
Brotherhood
do
is
me a
pretty
favor.
much canon. It's canon, and it takes out all the unnecessary filler.
Yo, at its worst, Full Metal Alchemist was still better than Brotherhood. But that's a story for a different time.
The original Full Metal Alchemist was too long and it had too much. It had too much things that you didn't care about. But Brotherhood.
It wasn't that. Half of this shit was filler and uncanon. So you want to be another One Piece? That's what you're telling me, Epic.
No, they were doing.
Yo, I'd rather watch One Piece filler than Brotherhood.
You rather watch that filler? One Piece?
You tripping?
Oh, bro,
You tripping.
Except for the Sky arc. I didn't like the Sky arc of One Piece. But that's neither here nor there.
I will say Dragon Ball Super has some funny filler episodes. I don't mind watching filler episodes in that.
Yeah, I don't mind watching filler episodes of that. It was alright.
Like I love the part where Vegeta was trying to cook for Whis. He was trying to cook an egg and he couldn't do it.
He's too strong, man. He's too strong.
He's like a muscle.
Y'all. Hey, Darkness said, I'm going to play some Monster Hunter Worlds.
Lucky. Okay.
I was gonna hop on that tonight, but I have homework to do after this. So,
let's if we're done with talking about this, we can move on to some gaming news. How y'all like that?
Sure.
Okay. Well, y'all gonna hate me, but this is not my fault. It's just most of the news that came out was Switch-oriented news.
Sure, I'm playing the Switch right now.
So
Switch till Metroid comes out.
So let's move on to some Switch news. First things first.
Where's
You
my
gotta do the
Metroid?
clap, bro. You gotta do the click.
Where's my Metroid? Where is it?
First things first.
Where'd it
Fire Emblem Warriors Shadow Dragon Pack is out now. Link to that is in the description. Nintendo released it. You can get that if you care about Fire Emblem Warriors. I will be getting that when I get a Switch because I would not be getting that on a 3DS because Hyrule Warriors sucked on a 3DS, so I'm not playing Fire Emblem Warriors on the 3DS. I refuse. So that's the first thing. If anyone's interested in that.
I know it's on there.
Yeah. Project Octopath Traveler. Now, an interesting thing about this is the studio behind it was talking to the fans via Twitter and I think at Facebook. They were talking about how they've taken the fans' feedback to heart and they're improving. Like, remember they had released a beta late last year, and they're improving on the stuff that the fans gave them feedback for. So they seem to really want to make a better game. So, for better for a full game when it comes out. So I love seeing developers that do that. Developers that aren't just lazy and just put out something and then patch it. They're actually looking to
Call of
make.
Duty?
Yeah, exactly. Speaking of Call of Duty, that's a nice segue into the next topic. Thanks, Sigma.
Problem.
Call of Duty is rumored to be coming to the Nintendo Switch.
It's gonna be awful.
Now,
I believe when I see it,
I mean, it's gonna be awful anyway. But that's neither here nor there.
Well, there's a rumor that Call of Duty Black Ops 4 is going to be the next Call of Duty game. Well, of course, it's going to be the next Call of Duty game.
That's all
Follow the
Treyarch
sequence.
does. That's all
I mean,
Treyarch
as far as Call of Duty goes, it's never been a graphic demanding game, so I don't think it'll really matter if it comes to Switch. It's not gonna be like, oh, it can't run it. It's Call of Duty.
I will say World War II is actually not that bad.
Let me just say this: Call of Duty can run on the Vita.
Yeah.
There.
Yeah, Call of Duty can run on a Vita, and this is not a shot at Call of Duty. It's not a graphically intense game. It doesn't have a diverse engine like Battlefield, like with Frostbite. So I mean, but I think this rumor does hold a lot of weight because Activision do like money. So if they feel like the Switch could get the money, they release to it. I mean, it's just business. I mean, Call of Duty was on the Wii U until the Wii U turned out to be a failure, so they
A
took it off.
flop.
Yeah. So
they put wrestling on the Switch. It's
That is
horrible.
terrible.
Don't talk
That
to
was
me that game.
terrible.
That poorly optimized game that couldn't even run Dreamcast graphics. But
It's the game
Bruh,
that like,
I've-
even on PS4, if you play 2K18 in like the new 4-on-4, lag all day.
But I feel like they set up Nintendo for that. They set them up on that one.
I mean, the thing
That
is,
was unnecessary.
you can't even blame the Switch's power for that because the Dreamcast, that was Dreamcast graphics they were working with that one. I'm like, guys, come on, y'all could have made a better game than that.
I feel like they set up the Switch on that one. Like that was just what the fuck.
You
Well,
actually
they
released a
put
patch
it on
for
there.
it that
It's
didn't
never
prove it
done good on Nintendo systems. Like they had 2009 on there. I don't even think it didn't even. I don't think it had Korea Fisher. It didn't even have like a lot of great things that like the same game had on other consoles.
I mean, that's the problem. Like, if you're gonna release a game on another platform, you have to have all the content you have on the platforms that's already on. It doesn't make any sense for you to release a game on a platform and not have all the content, or in this case, not be a working game. That game's not functional. That's Assassin's Creed Unity level dysfunction. It just didn't
I
work.
remember that.
So, what do you think about this, Ben?
Nah, that was just more greedy for the Assassin's Creed Unity. That was just pure greed before anything else.
I think Splinter Cell's better than Assassin's Creed.
I feel like 2K just made Ben die. Ben, come back to life, man.
2K's been doing that forever, for years.
Don't worry. We only just want your money. It's only money.
They come out with the same basketball game for like 8 years now.
Yeah.
But we just want your money. That's all.
What do you think about Nicole, about releasing terrible ports for consoles and expecting to get money from consumers?
I think she's AFK.
Honestly, certain video games shouldn't be played on certain consoles per se. So,
I'll agree with that. I don't think the Switch is forte. I think the Switch is forte. I think they should go to platform. I think the Switch will thrive if they start putting a lot of good platformers on there. I think it will thrive.
I feel like the problem isn't the Switch's power so much as the problem is our developers going to take the time to make a good port for the system. I feel like in the long run, the Switch does need these third-party games because if they can get Nintendo first-party games that are usually really good, then on top of that, get good third-party support or decent third-party support, it helps with the Switch because consoles are more expensive now. Switch being $300, PS4 and Xbox One being $300, Xbox One, PS4 Pro being $400, Xbox One X being $500.
PS4 Pro is $500. I was insane. I was at Walmart. I was gonna get one day. I said because I had money, I had enough. I looked at it, said $500. Money.
Vita is like still 200 if you try to buy it.
The Vita is still 200 strong. I'm like, no one's buying this. But
I wonder why.
Bro, the Wii U was like $400 something.
Wii U like actually got marked down like $250 now.
Oh man.
Quick, there's been a murder. Somebody call the ambulance. Wii U.
It's really the fire department's right next to me, so like I hear them all the time. It's like right across the street.
You hear Nintendo all the time? Dang.
Yeah. Every time there's a fire. I got run because I'm black, so I got run back.
What do you think about this, Ben?
Well, I have been fortunate enough to not hear the ambulance drive by.
Wee-woo.
So just because you don't, just because you live in the clean neighborhood doesn't mean nothing, Ben.
Wait, what are you saying, Nicole?
Patrick? Y'all remember
No, I
Patrick?
said
He
y'all
was
gonna
like,
have
wee
anything
woo,
random
wee
sounds
woo,
now.
wee woo.
I guess that's what's happening now.
All I get that is my text tone. Just Patrick saying wee woo.
Oh, let's see. Master Minnows. Dang, no wonder Xbox One X's ain't selling. Well, yeah, I mean, no one's paying $500. I mean, we don't have that disposable income. I mean, look at the PS3 when it first came out. It was 600. Who was buying that? No one.
No, but people buy it though. They buy it.
Now, if you want to know the true reason why the Xbox One X is not selling, is because let's see.
No games.
Are there any games first? Nope.
Yeah, that is an interesting problem because if you want to sell a new, refresh console,
The most
you have
powerful
something
console
for
in
it.
creation history.
Yep, hold on. Yep. Mano said, damn, no wonder Xbox One X's ain't selling.
I just read that. Thanks, though, Nicole.
You.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Ah, son of a.
I can't get that out of my head now, bro.
Patrick Star. Okay.
By the way, if you have time after the podcast, go watch the SpongeBob anime opening because that's hilarious.
I've already seen that
What?
many times. It's so funny.
Wait, rewind. SpongeBob anime.
Yep, they made a SpongeBob anime opening and it's hilarious.
Oh my god, Tevin showed me that when was it, yesterday? Before I was in class. I'm like, bruh, no, bruh, no.
That was funny. Now on to the next Switch news. This is also a rumor. Bandai Namco is supposedly working on Metroid Prime 4 in a Metroid trilogy coming to the Switch, the Metroid trilogy remaster.
Oh,
I thought the
I might
Dark
as well.
Souls, the people who made Dark Souls was working on a new Metroid Prime. Oh,
From
that's what I heard.
Wait, I thought Retro Studios was doing it.
No, Retro Studios is not working on the newest Metroid.
Oh,
That's why
I thought
people
they was
are
doing
wondering
something.
what Metro Studios is doing right now.
Oh,
Yeah, it was pretty much like, we're not doing it this time because y'all got mad at us doing it last time. So,
well, they
Well, I
said
mean, the thing is,
they started to look
I
at
think
games.
Retro's working on something else right now, and I'd like to know what that is because Retro is a really good studio. So,
They
they
said
weren't
new
they said
getting
Donkey
they're working
Kong
on
game.
Yeah.
Their issue was Prime 3 wasn't that good. I'll admit. And the Space Pirates looked so jank. They looked horrible. I was like, how do you go from the Prime 1 design to this? Huh?
I thought Prime 3 was amazing. One of my favorite games. The Metro Prime trilogy in general, I really enjoyed it.
No, honestly, no, I like the gameplay. I didn't like. I don't know. The story's hard to follow for me. I mean, the first one you have to read a lot. I don't like reading. I read everything.
Dashy?
Reading is fundamental.
I mean, I didn't mind in the first one. The first one I was like, when the first time you play, you're like, okay, you got your scan visor, scan everything. So you're sitting there reading everything, you're scanning everything. Second one, you got the hang of it, you do the same thing. Third one, I just didn't want to do it. I was like, I want to read. I've been reading so much in these 5
That's
games.
exactly why they gave Samus a voice in You Know What? Other M.
Oh,
they
God.
knew people like to read.
Oh, God. But
Hey, yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
Yo.
Gameplay was pretty solid.
Yo, who's that talking in the background? Yo, stop, shush. Okay, two things. One, Nightclaw, what's up? And
What up, Nightclaw?
yo,
Hey,
and then
Nightclaw.
Nightclaw
Hey.
said, I'm not
Nightfall
finished.
was,
Stop yapping. Jeez.
sorry, my bad.
And Nightclaw said there's 2,920 athletes from 92 countries in the Olympics. Also, for controversial matters, all of the athletes from Russia are known as Olympic participants from Russia instead of Russians.
That
I didn't
makes
hear
no
about
sense.
that.
Well, Mother Russia can do what they want, I guess. I'm not bothering them, man. Those people, they're too big. But
I like the Nightfall name. Nightfall was my old gamer tag for a while.
Let me just say it like this: do you have I understand it's going to the news, but we don't have solid proof that they're cheating yet. We just know that some people are questioning them because it's bit like I heard on the news that some of the Russians did get kicked out of the Olympics for getting caught of using illegal substance. Dumbasses. But I have heard that they do have some good people this year.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anywho, back to what we were talking about.
Okay, so yeah, so how y'all feel about if Bandai Namco is working on Metroid 4? Do y'all think Metroid Prime 4 could be good with that?
Well, I like the company. They do Tekken, and I'm a big fan of Tekken. I'm a big fan of the company for a while. They also did Soul Calibur, I believe. So as long as they retain the formula, I think they'll be fine. I think it could be. I think it could be a good game. Just
Now,
all you have to do is not be Other M. That's all you have to do.
Yeah, I mean that's all you have to do is not that. But like I said, I didn't hate Other M. I just didn't. I just thought it was lesser of the Metroids.
The story. Now the gameplay was pretty solid.
I have not played a Metroid game.
You have not?
Nope.
Dang.
Oh, dude, you're missing out, bro.
You really missing out.
I would say start with the Prime series, and if you get into it, go to the old ones. The old ones are pretty fun. Like
they're just really hard.
Yeah, they're hard, but they're so fun. The fusion's really fun. Super Metroid. Now the issue is the old, like when you go to Super Metroid and before that, they don't tell you where to go, and that's my biggest issue. It's figuring out where to go. So if you struggle with that, you're probably not gonna like them.
I played Dark Souls. That should be alright.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you played Dark Souls, bro. You good. You good.
Yeah, you're good, man. You're good. They're not as hard as Dark Souls, but they're still fun. Some bosses are pretty cheap though. Some bosses make you like, oh, not like Dark Souls does. They don't give you that crushing feeling Dark Souls gives you.
Okay. Now on to the
eke out area.
Now on to the last of the Switch news. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is rumored to be coming to the Nintendo Switch. By Activision.
Hold up. Before we get to that, Minnow said, "I'm indifferent, but hopefully the Metroid fans won't be let down."
Yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna judge it until I get it in my hands. If they are over it and they do well by me, is good. It's like Smash 4, Bandai Namco helped a lot with that game, and it turned out to be one of my favorite Smash games ever made. So,
yeah, the part when you go pro and people pull the cheesiest bullshit you ever seen.
I mean, the only problem I have with Smash 4 is Bayonetta's really, really cheap, and anyone who says she's not is lying. Because my man, you get punished for punishing her. No character can do that, but her. It doesn't make any sense.
Did you literally say what's wrong with Bayonetta? How you fought against a Bayonetta? That's the true question.
Didn't lose because I was playing as Bayonetta, so I didn't lose.
Oh, you was playing as Bayonetta. Then you're part of the problem.
Yeah, he plays Bayonetta. He's like, well, see, I was like, no. She's the only character in the Smash franchise in general, from the original to Melee to Brawl to now, that can punish you for punishing her.
Guys,
unsafe move, you punish her for the unsafe move, and she witch times you and punishes you for punishing her. I'm not. Wait, what?
No, she's the only character that get nerfed, and her nerfing made her better. How is that even possible?
I don't do cheap tactics. I use my guns. That's the only cheap thing I do.
Yes.
Okay, and maybe I do use witch time. Okay, maybe I do that one combo.
Quit your yapping.
Sorry.
Jeez. Minnow say, can he join us next week?
Of course you can, Minnows. Yeah. Of course you can.
Sure can, dog.
We'd love to have you on, man.
Minnows gonna take my side about Bayonetta. Bayonetta's the best character in the game. Bayonetta's the best Smash character.
Yeah, she's the best character in the game because she's cheap. She's broken. Ben, tell
she
him.
fits my playstyle most.
I think I can describe this perfectly. What's the difference between Bayonetta and Deathstroke in Injustice? None!
Exactly. Well, Deathstroke's cheap too. But, why would
I like Deathstroke too.
Characters that broken? But yeah. Like I said,
by the way, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles gameplay has been dropped.
Oh, nice.
The gameplays and their walkthroughs has been dropped, but I don't think the characters are out just yet.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool.
You guys remember that Turtles game on the PS2, Battle Nexus? I think it was.
Yes, that was one of my favorite games.
Yeah, that was a pretty good game.
Yes.
And we got TMNT on the PS. I had TMNT as well from the movie. That game was horrible.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, the movie game was bad. The movie game.
Yeah, I mean, but all movie games are bad, pretty much. I mean, I haven't played a good movie game yet, so.
All movies based on games are usually bad.
Yeah, so I mean, it's just it's a never-ending cycle.
I will say though, I think Tomb Raider can do well. I feel like
I
think it's based on the 2013 game. They basically have set the formula already for it.
It's still gonna be bad. 100%.
All they have to do is follow.
What game?
No, they're making a new Tomb Raider movie coming out.
Nope.
It's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad.
I have hopes for it.
I don't.
Nope. All video games movies has been shit, and they will continue being shit.
Listen, Ratchet and Clank's movie was bad.
Doom was entertaining though.
If they couldn't do it, no one can do it.
All they have to do is follow it. All they have to do is Suicide Squad should have did. Follow that template they said earlier.
Let me just ask you something. How can you fuck up a Batman vs Superman movie?
Ask Zack Snyder. But
Oh look, I mean, guys, Sucker Punch was kind of entertaining. Still, the story was garbage. It was and it kind of didn't make any sense at the end, but it was entertaining to watch. It was pretty colors.
Martha.
Why'd you say that name? Why did you say that?
Why'd you say that name?
Why is this scene here?
I wondered that myself.
I'm dead right now. Okay.
I'm like, y'all couldn't find any other way for Batman to stop
Wait, shush. I think we have something else in chat.
Menno said, many thanks. I look forward to it. And also, I do agree that Bayonetta is totally broken.
Thank you!
Shush. No idea if you've ever gotten... I want to throw a rock at one of you. Quit talking. And, what was that? No idea if she ever got nerfed. My waifu, Rosalina, on the other hand, did.
Rosalina was too powerful. I'm glad she got nerfed, bro.
Yeah, I'm glad Rosalina got nerfed because, man, up air was a true combo and it kills you right away at like 20. But I take Rosalina over Bayonetta. Goodness.
I'll be right back.
At least with Rosalina, all I have to do is get rid of Luma. Bayonetta, it's like I punish her for her doing an unsafe move, and I get punished, and I die.
I can't help it if she fits my playstyle the most.
Yeah, I'm choosing the cheapest characters.
I'm a cheap player. Y'all watch me For Honor gameplay.
Exactly. You're a cheap player, so you chose a cheap character. And then you talk bad about Zero for playing a character that actually requires skill to play.
Zero does some dastardly things, bro. Now, I admire that he's intelligent, though. I do admire that. He uses his brain rather than his combo. Well, he used his brain to win. I admire that. But he pulls some stuff. But I'm sure we all do some cheap things with characters that we like.
Listen, man, there's nothing cheap I can do with Luigi. I have to do everything that I can do in my power to win.
Dude, Luigi is my main man, bruh.
Yeah, exactly. Luigi requires skill to play.
Are we forgetting Luigi in Melee?
Listen. I didn't play Luigi in Melee. I'm talking about Brawl and Smash 4.
Luigi's cheap in Brawl.
What's cheap about him?
Luigi's the best computer in Smash history.
Yeah, he's the best computer. That's it. I mean, but it requires skill to be a player.
You may not do something. You've never cheated somebody with Luigi.
I mean, the only thing I did was I was playing against Cloud. I did Cyclone. And he died. But I mean, don't get hit by the Cyclone. It's really easy to dodge.
Well, they just redeem me. My main is usually Falco. He's like my secondary.
Melee, I was Captain Falcon and Falco was secondary. But that was way back in the day.
Until I got to Bayonetta. I can still do it with Falco, though. I had to question a little bit.
Yeah, I want you to play Falco in Smash 4 and see if you do as well as you did in Melee.
I can. I was at this New Year's party. There's some damn good players there. I barely pulled out the win over this one guy, the best player there. I barely pulled out the win over Falco because he didn't have Bayonetta. He said he's not gonna get her either.
Why would I mean? Like I said, I love Bayonetta's games. You know, speaking of Bayonetta's games, Bayonetta 1 and 2, of course, are getting remastered. They're coming to Switch pretty soon, and Bayonetta 3 is coming out to Switch as well, exclusively. So, look forward to that.
I don't know. I like Bayonetta.
No surprise there.
I like Bayonetta mostly on the Xbox. I feel like it was at home there. The controls were just perfect for the Xbox to me.
Bayonetta 2 was amazing on the Wii U. I played it on my friend's Wii U because I don't own one, and that was a really fun game. Bayonetta 2 is really fun. So, except for Luma Sage, he was.
I know when you get
They were
far
annoying.
enough, when you get far enough in the game and you can just like get everything down, you look like a badass.
Nope. Switch exclusive. Be happy with it.
Yeah, I mean.
Well, I'll get a Switch.
It's good for Nintendo. They got a third party exclusive.
At least they're getting games I want now. You know, finally getting games I want.
No, we're finally getting games, and this is something Microsoft not even taking note. This is how the Wii U died, remember?
Well, no, the Wii U died because no third party support, and then Nintendo couldn't provide the games. Microsoft had a whole different problem. They got third party support. They just got no exclusives.
I don't know why they thought this would work. Sell those powerful console. I'm like, okay, what can I play on it though?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of need games to play if you're gonna buy a console. I mean, it's
the most powerful console ever, but we have no games. Sorry.
The greatest console, most powerful console of all time.
So I'm not sure if I asked you, but are you getting Sea of Thieves, DC?
Nope.
Okay.
Sea of Thieves. It didn't look good to me when they showed it at E3. Didn't look that good to me. Twitch streamer was streaming the beta, and the beta just it did not look interesting at all. Like I was not interested with what I saw. But that's that is neither here nor there.
One, they had a closed beta. They should have had an open beta for everybody to try and see if they're gonna like it, because everybody was already on the fence about that game. Two, it's like, here's what I'm about to say this: you need friends to play that game. And 9 times out of 10, I don't think everybody got that much friends. Come on now.
Yeah, especially for a new IP like that. I mean, and you're gonna try to sell this game to your friends. They're like, they see you play it and they don't like it. Why are they gonna pay money for it?
Exactly. And when they see you play it and they look at it, they be like, "This shit looks horrible," because they probably hate the graphics. Like, the first thing they're gonna say is this: they're gonna look at it and be like, "This shit looks terrible." Second off, when they play it, you'd be like, "Oh, it's not that terrible. Give it a shot." You'd be like,
but
"All
David,
right,
the water
I guess I
effects are
need
the
friends
best.
to play it." Huh?
The water effects are the best, though.
If it was a free game,
They can play on PC. The water effects are amazing on PC. Any game. Shit, if you want to play with power, then play on PC. That's where the power is.
Y'all play Fallout 4 when like you get the someone like did some mod where they changed the water.
I was let down by Fallout 4.
This water looks so good. This water looked like epic.
I refused. I refuse to touch heresy.
Yeah, Fallout 4 let me down. I was playing that game. I was like, man, this game was let down. I mean, it wasn't bad. It was not the game I thought it'd be. But that was just my personal opinion.
I didn't play Fallout before that game, and I liked it.
Okay. I played Fallout, New Vegas. I played Fallout 3. I played like the other Fallout. I played Fallout 2. I never played the original Fallout. Still need to play that. Just Fallout 4 didn't hit the right things I thought it should hit. But
hit the right things. When I heard that it was just nothing but glitch fest and horrible and flowed freeze.
I mean, I knew it'd be glitchy. I mean, it's a Bethesda game, but but I could have dealt with that. It was good.
Yeah.
I mean, the Elder Scrolls Online did well. It wasn't too glitchy. There are some issues I had with it, though.
Yo, the Elder Scrolls Online was a hella glitchy until they released that patch.
Elder Scrolls Online was decent. I feel like that it it was just what people wanted. They just wanted a multiplayer Skyrim, and they gave us a multiplayer Skyrim. But yet, as gamers, we're not satisfied.
I don't like how they were charging us $60 for DLC.
Yeah.
I know Morrowind's like, so I know they put a lot of work into it, but I'm like, $60, man, that's a lot of money. Just for DLC.
Are you mad at they making it $60 DLC, or are you mad because you should not have bought the game first off at the start, and you could have waited for Morrowind? Because now you don't even need the original copy to play the whole thing. You just need Morrowind now.
Yes, I'm mad that I paid for the game and then I paid $6 again.
That's why you need to wait when games come out.
You screwed, bro.
People rushing to get these games.
They all of a sudden came out with, you can get the whole thing, and then PlayStation had a sale for it. Like, you can get Elder Scrolls and Morrowind for like $20. I said, if I would just wait, I could have got both these for $20.
Yeah, it's the same thing with like a lot of fighting games. Like you get the Game of the Year edition, and you have all the content.
It was on a sale, but I bought this game already. It was on a sale. Oh.
They always do that. Like when you have money, there's no sale. When you don't have money, there's all of a sudden all these sales that are going on, and they're always good. I'm like, I don't have the money for it. Oh.
Well, on to the last bit of Switch news. Like I said, Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy is rumored to come out to the Switch from Activision. You know what? I actually was not sure about this, but then I looked it up, and Sony does not actually own Crash Bandicoot, the rights to Crash Bandicoot. Activision still does.
I know.
I did not know that. I thought Sony bought the rights by now. What are you doing, Sony?
I was so surprised.
Like what Naughty Dog said, they're done.
Yeah, I guess they were right. They're like, yo, we legit are done.
Oh, they said we're done with kick games.
Yeah, they said they're done with those cartoony games like that and Jack and Daxter. They're working on more realistic games. I guess they were right. You know, they kept Activision has it. So there is a chance this could come. I don't think there's a high chance, but if the Switch does keep hitting the numbers it's hitting, I could sort of see Activision just saying, hey, let's see how much money we can make off this. Because Activision likes to milk games for all they're worth. We already know that.
Can Xbox please get a game like that? Come on, talking about it's going to come straight to the Switch. What about the Xbox, man? Damn.
Developers forgot about it.
They just about the Xbox. God damn, they really don't like Microsoft. What did they do?
I don't know what they did. If a new come out with a new console, they spent all that money. No one's buying.
They didn't spend nothing. Honestly, to Microsoft Network, net worth, they didn't spend nothing. That was just chump change.
Oh, that's what.
Oh yeah, that definitely like the whole Xbox division. When you look at it versus Microsoft's net worth, Xbox division is just a small blip. It could die and they wouldn't have lost no money.
Because there's more to divisions. There's more divisions to it than you realize.
Yeah, so I mean, it's
I love Microsoft, and I love some of their properties, Halo, Gears, and Forza. I just really wish it was like, I just really wish that was like, we're making a new IP, and it's actually going to be good.
Like Scalebound should have been, and they canceled it. I was so hyped for Scalebound.
That was looking so nice.
Scale who?
I was ready.
Scalebound.
I was ready.
Scale who?
Scalebound.
Exactly.
It was supposed to be a launch title for the Xbox One.
Scale who?
Scalebound.
Nicole, did someone say something in the chat?
Oh. I get it now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Marathon?
Okay, what do you think about the chance of a Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy coming to the Switch, Ben?
Yeah, there's some part of me that feels like there's still gonna be a lot of like legal issues.
I am.
Like, I don't think it's going to be easy, but I think it might make it.
Would you buy it, on the Switch?
What'd you say?
Honestly, like, I've never played a Crash Bandicoot game before.
No.
What? Really?
Oh, you haven't? Oh.
They're
Alright.
amazing.
I played all 3 of them. I think the Crash Bandicoot games are great. You know, they're very great games. I've only ever finished number 3. Never finished number 1 or 2 because I was really young.
One was the best for me. Well, I'm gonna
Like
take
I
my
said, I never could finish number 1, and then number 2 it broke. Then number 3 finished that. So yeah.
I'm gonna take my leave here, y'all. My phone's on 2%. So
Well, see,
I'll have to go back and charge it. I can't talk in the house.
Wait, you
Well,
can't talk in the house?
Cause everybody hears you. It's like it's a really enclosed studio apartment. So everyone hears you talking.
okay. Well, do your little
Yep.
outro before you leave.
Yeah, this is Neo Sigma, y'all. Greatest gamer, next pro level awesomeness, whatever. I'll
Yeah, but
see
he needs
y'all next
Bayonetta.
Nah,
time. And
Yeah,
I use
you
Bayonetta.
call yourself
I'm
awesome, but you use Bayonetta.
I'm proud to say I use Bayonetta. Proud.
And that's the problem. You have a great night.
Fraud.
Y'all take care.
Great rest of the weekend.
Take care, Minos. Take care, everyone. How you leave? Oh.
Fraud, bruh, fraud.
Exposed.
Exposed.
But yeah, would you buy it on the Switch, DC?
Yeah, since I don't have it on the PlayStation, yeah, I would buy it on the freaking Switch. Like the only problem I have to say is how are they gonna do it? Are they gonna try to remake everything, or are they gonna just switch shit around? Because I seen when they try to switch shit around, and it's not cool. It's not cool at all.
What they'd probably do, I'm thinking, because since the Switch is NVIDIA hardware is easier to port to, they'll probably just take the PS4 version, downgrade a few things here and there where needed, and then just kind of put that version right there on the Switch.
And people who are watching, if you want to know what do you mean by switch things around, well, when you do a remaster or remaster or you porting things over, how will people switch things around is they'll actually take the different types of controls and just change it, like completely change it, and they'll just pretty much downscale the graphics and they'll just pretty much do so much changing that they'll just mess with. It's pretty much like they're switching shit.
Yeah, just like that. But yeah, like I said, if it comes and it's good, I would pause on that actually. But I would play it. So that's how I feel about that. I have a PS4, but do not have it on a PS4, so there's that. But yeah, so that was the last of the Switch news. And now let's head on to the next topic, shall we? Okay, At Sundown. Who has heard of that game?
At sundown. Nope.
No.
I can't. I have.
Okay, let me bring it up for you guys if this thing wants to work with me. Screen share. Share. Yeah. Okay, At Sundown. This is a top-down multiplayer shooter in the dark. Basically, this game is you're not visible until you start moving. So it's up to you to kill everyone you're going against. I saw some gameplay in a trailer. I'll show you a trailer, but it lags so much on Hangouts, so it'd be unwatchable. But it looks pretty cool. I'll link it in the description of the podcast. But yeah, it's coming to the PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. So
Buying it on the Switch immediately.
yeah, so the publisher is Versus Evil. So it's a developer Malbeast Games.
I need to start trolling my PlayStation account now. I need to start trolling it more.
Yeah, so I think this is pretty cool. It seems like a really interesting game. I'll definitely get it. And it seems it seems fun enough, right? Okay, so that's that game. What do y'all think about that?
That's cool.
Yeah, seems like a pretty cool game.
It reminds me of a game called Screen Sheet.
Nice. What do you think, Ben?
Well, the concept sounds cool and all, but in my mind, all I can think is, yay, another first-person shooter with a different gimmick.
Well, no, this is third person, and then we kind of like have the whole disappearance kind of thing. I think it's pretty cool. It's top down, so I mean, I think that'd be pretty cool. It like I said, from the gameplay I saw, it looks interesting. I'll definitely give it a chance. It's probably not gonna be like full price. I can guarantee it. $20 maximum. So why not? I'll
You also,
definitely play it.
you also gotta be mindful because it's a gimmick. You got and like everything has gimmicks. Everything has a gimmick. You
Oh
just
yeah,
have to appreciate what it is.
yeah. The gimmick's entertaining and it's fun. Then I don't even mind about the gimmick.
I mean, like, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I actually think it's pretty cool. It's just that when you add guns into it, it kind of drops the interest factor.
I mean, yeah, that's understandable. That's understandable. But when it comes out, we'll definitely. Well, I'll definitely be trying to cover that to see. And if I purchase it, I'll definitely be releasing some gameplay of that. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Pretty cool concept.
Stay tuned for more. Pretty much.
Yeah. Now there's another game. It's already out on Steam already, but it's what the heck? Yeah, that link doesn't seem to be working. But yeah, it's called Bear With Me. Yeah, anyone heard of that?
No, well, I haven't.
Bear with
Yeah,
me.
yeah. Pause on that. But it's not that kind of beer. But yeah, let me just it's a pretty cool it's a pretty cool concept. Uh,
Is it raining outside? Yes, it is.
okay, here it is right here. It it's basically it's a point and click kind of game, and like you're this girl, and you're looking to find out what happened to your missing brother, and she basically she has a very vivid imagination, and she has her partner is a figment of her imagination called Teddy Bear. Oh, and basically he takes on persona of a retired grumpy old detective. He's a chain smoker, and he spews a lot of witty one liners. It seems very funny. It's like a noir kind of style. If you ever heard that movie way back in the day. So it's just it, it looks cute. It looks cute. Will I buy it? Probably not. I mean, probably not. I'll probably not buy that. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm probably not gonna buy that. But it does look cute.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I went and looked in the group chat. I'm sorry. I went and looked in the group chat, and it had a picture of Cupid with a machine gun. That's something you just don't see every day.
Yes, that is something that I found on iFunny, dude. And I'm just like, I need to share this in the group chat.
He is ready. He is ready.
Like, yep, he just pretty much threw away his bow and arrows and just brought out the machine gun of arrows.
All right, it's on all time low, huh? Ready, locked, and loaded.
Okay,
She was like, screw this machine gun, baby.
So yeah.
Oh, it is, isn't it?
What do y'all think about that game? Bear With Me.
Well, bear with me. I like the title, but I thought you had. But honestly, I was lost because I thought I can actually play with an actual bear. Sorry.
Yeah. What do you think, Nicole?
It seems like an alright game, but at the same time, it's just like.
Like I said, I'm really not looking to play another point and click game. That's just me. That's not my thing, but I think it's cute. I'm just probably not gonna buy it. What about you, Ben?
Well, when you described the concept of the game, it reminded me of Uninvited. If you've heard of that, the
Oh
whole
yeah,
that's the whole thing with looking for your sibling. But I don't know if it's really worth putting too much time into.
yeah. Like I say, I don't find those games quite as engaging as some other people because like I say you're pointing and clicking. I'm just like I don't feel like I'm doing anything. But that is but it's still a cute game. I want to give a spotlight here, let people know who probably didn't know. It's coming to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch as well. So
Cool.
uh
More games to play on each of the platforms.
yeah, I can never argue about more games coming. But
Guess what, Xbox fans? You finally got something to play. Congrats.
yeah. Okay, next is this is a game I think Ben will enjoy.
Oh, really?
Ben, you will enjoy it, Ben.
It kind of involves, I guess, like genocide. So
Damn.
I'm liking this already.
Genocide? Woohoo! Murder! Wait, what?
so yeah, let me just show it off. It's called uh
No.
Attack of the Earthlings. And basically what you're doing in this game is you're playing like these humans are trying to colonize your planet, and you're in a you play as insectoid aliens, and your goal is to kill the humans on there. You use their flesh and stuff to power up yourself to get these power ups so that you can better take them on and blow up their machines and factories and stuff. Yeah, you're basically killing humans. So you're basically playing as the aliens instead of playing as a human. So so yeah, this game seems pretty interesting. It's also, I believe, an independent game. I'll probably picking it up just to see how it is. Um, I'll also try to get a review code if I can. If I can, that'll be amazing. But yeah, if I do get it, definitely stream that. Or probably won't stream it actually. I'll probably just release gameplay of it. But yeah, what do y'all think about it?
What was the game?
Is a, what is it? Planet? Yeah, man, you got me tongue tied. Attack of the Earthlings. The Earthlings came to invade your planet basically, and you're the insectoid aliens. You're killing humans and killing humans, eating their flesh. Helps power you up for different things.
So I get to kill aliens.
No,
So
you're the aliens killing humans.
Finally, I can play a game and kill ignorant people and be like, "This is why you voted for Trump. This is what happens when you vote for Trump. You made me do this to you. I didn't."
I was like, I'm kind of crazy here.
You will repay for your sins, human.
So, what are you thinking, Ben?
It would be really nice if the game had like super attention to details. So, like, say there's a husband and wife, and they're walking.
No, I don't like where this is going.
Honey, no, please, we're supposed to be together. Nope, kill her too. Take all the humans.
Yeah, I already saw where that was going. That was going somewhere we weren't looking to go. But yeah, like I said, I'll definitely pick up the game. What do you say, Ben?
It's like I know we're all thinking it somewhere.
I'm taking it somewhere. Ain't no place safe, I can tell you that much.
Yeah. It seems like a very interesting game and an interesting twist on games in general. I'd definitely be picking that up. Like I said, probably some gameplay videos of it. It seems really interesting.
Who's gonna pick up that new God of War though? That's what I want to know.
Dude.
I'm probably gonna be picking it up most likely, but not really sure right now.
I would totally get that game because bruh, yes, I finally have a video game I can play with my dad and brother.
I'm gonna get that game. I'm gonna game share with my brother
Nice.
because you can still game share, and it's amazing. Just you need to know what you need to do. You just gotta know what to do.
If you played the game series, you should be able to, you know.
Now,
PS, I bought God of War 3, so I should be good.
Now, there's another game that's coming to PS4, Xbox One. There's not a Switch version of it announced yet, but who knows? Might be soon. And it's called Egress. It's a battle royale game, and honestly, I feel like this is getting oversaturated after PUBG, but this seems interesting enough. So I just show it off. It seems interesting enough. So yeah, it's Egress. I mean, models look good. The graphics look pretty nice, pretty clean. It's a battle royale game where you're playing, and it has Souls-like combat, a Souls-like combat system. So you play Dark Souls, you'll be right at home here online. So yeah, multi-level city, explore streets, houses, and sewer tunnels. So you get to go in the sewers like Ninja Turtles.
What the
Yeah, every hero has unique abilities, so I mean it seems like it could be interesting. I probably gonna watch some people playing it before I decide whether or not I want to. But it's a battle royale game. We already have a lot of those, but this seems to be doing something different. So what do y'all think about this?
Battle Royale game? Sure, I'll give it a shot. I just need friends to play with. So who's gonna be at AIA to play with me? That's what I want to know.
What do you think, Nicole?
Maybe.
Ben?
I say different. Sign me up. Hard to find something different these days.
Yeah. So I mean that's a thing. I've been holding this particular thing I'm about to go over off to the end because oh, by the way, with that game Egress, the link to the Gamatsu article is in the description. But I've been holding this off for the ending because this is gonna be sort of a rant because Ben knows about my favorite company as of late. That he's actually gonna be playing one of their games pretty soon. But yeah, he knows
What game?
Yeah, that's right.
Ben,
What game?
Ben, you're gonna be playing a Kingdom Hearts game.
Ooh.
But yeah, my
Wait, Kingdom Hearts 3?
no, he's gonna be playing Kingdom Hearts the one on the 3DS, Dream Drop Distance.
He
He's been
is?
playing that per request, but more on that later.
If you had a PS4, my friend let me borrow 2.8.
But yeah, here is a little rant video or rant part of this podcast. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Square Enix. Well, first of all, they're saying there's a thing released saying it might be coming out this year. I don't think so, but Square Enix, they had a expo for it, but it was closed off to the public, and none of the screenshots were released to the public. And all that was shown at Expo were screenshots, no gameplay. There was a lot of journalists in these articles trying to describe the screenshots, and this is my problem with Square Enix. They'll have a game on the back burner for like a decade, show you absolutely nothing, and then they'll hold expo or whatever convention where they'll show off either a 1 minute clip and that's it, and they won't show it to the public. They'll show it to the people there, or they'll show off, in this case, screenshots. You gotta be kidding me. People waiting this long for Final Fantasy VII Remake, and this is the best you can do, is show a minority screenshots and not release to the public. See, this is why Square Enix has been, they've been on our list for the last few years.
Question.
Go ahead.
Why are they showing screenshots knowing they can do way better than that?
You know what? That's the excellent question, and I don't think they have an answer for that. It's like, we're gonna show you screenshot. It's like, listen, you had to pay to come there, and you had to be invited.
Epic.
And I'm gonna show you screenshots.
I don't know why you're getting mad. This is the same company that kept saying Kingdom Hearts is going to come out next year. I mean next year. I mean next year. I mean next year. Are they still buying into this lie?
That's what I'm saying. It's like, but people consistently want to debate me on this about Square Enix delay and stuff, and Square Enix not showing stuff. They're like, oh, see, no, they want to build up. No, listen, there's one thing to build up hype. There's another thing to show absolutely no. You were invited. These people paid, and they had to be invited for this private screening of screenshots.
Then they can't release it to the public, so it's like we don't even know what the fuck they can show them lies.
They're saying describing what they saw. They're like, oh yeah, we saw Midgard and it looked good. It had this and the screenshot showed. I'm like, oh, I couldn't see the screenshot because they didn't release it for us. And Square Enix is constantly doing this stuff. Like back, I think last year or the year before, the whole D23 disaster with Kingdom Hearts 3, when they're showing off stuff to the privately, and then there was so much pushback against fans, they finally released it publicly, and it was only like a 30-second clip. I'm like, so you guys are showing either very short clips or, in this case, showing screenshots. That's laughable.
Y'all showing me lies.
Square Enix.
Like, if they want to keep their fans with different video games, stop lying to us. Be truthful to give us the real release date.
I said that's why I say I don't think it could possibly come out 2018. Is if at this private screening all they're doing is showing screenshots, they can't be that far into development, because if they were, they'd have something to show more than screenshots.
Fuck. I don't honestly. I didn't expect anything different. This is Square we're talking about. They've been like this ever since the whole, even before the Kingdom Hearts 3. They just been like this.
Yeah,
they're dicks and they want to be dicks.
It's just gotten worse lately, and I keep thinking they won't get worse, but they keep hitting more and more new lows.
You think is it gonna get better? It's just like, nope. It ain't getting better.
Yeah, so, what do you think about this, Ben?
You think they want W's? Nah. The same company that bought you Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy and those other games brought you Square Enix brought you Kingdom Hearts 3 that will one day come out. Stay tuned.
So, what do you think, Ben?
Well, I don't think that Square Enix wants to stay in business.
I feel like if Square Enix keeps doing this stupid crap, and people will debate me. I understand I might get dislikes on this podcast because of this, but I feel like they're gonna go the way of THQ if they keep doing this.
They're gonna go the way of THQ. That's what you think?
Yeah, because if THQ THQ was known as a joke in the game community for a while, but then they just kept doing stupid crap, and then they did something similar to this with screenshots, and they died. THQ Nordic is sort of out, but I mean, what are they really releasing? So I feel like Square Enix, they really have to do something. Like, they're spending all this money making games. Like Final Fantasy 15, they spent all that money making a game, and they still to this day have not made their money back. and they keep trying to get all these partnerships to try to recoup the money, but it's not happening. It's because back when it's still 13 verses and it should have came out 10 years ago, it didn't. And when it came out as Final Fantasy 15, it just didn't get enough sales. Even though it got decent sales, it wasn't enough to recoup the cost they spent. They spend too much money making these games, and they're not getting enough. And they're not getting enough because they're not building up enough hype, or they'll keep fans waiting for so long that fans just don't care at that point. I don't want that to happen to Kingdom Hearts.
Fans ain't gonna give two shits if they keep like putting off the actual release date for their games.
Actually, I think they're gonna be fine due to the fact how y'all saw the Kingdom Hearts trailer. They're actually hard at work on it, and that's not a lie.
Oh yeah, I don't doubt they're hard at work, but the fact of the matter is, I know it didn't take no 10 years to make that.
It's just the fact that I understand what you mean. It's like they have lots of potential, but they keep squandering it. You wonder why.
So that kind of concludes my little rant. I just don't understand Square Enix. I don't understand their game plan if they even have one.
They're a company that wants to make money. That's their game plan.
Well, they're not doing that, so they should switch up their plans.
Yeah.
Sound like somebody's eating, and I'm hungry as freak. So I gotta go get some food later, maybe.
Yeah, had a little handful of fries just now. Delicious.
Sir, that's not healthy.
Yeah, no, but sure is good.
I thought you were supposed to be on the health kit.
Bro, I've been on a health kick for like 3 months now. I can eat some fries.
Shoot, I tried to get healthy, and I was like, nah, that ain't the move.
Yeah.
I want a burger. That ain't the move. If it clogs my arteries, so be it.
But yeah, so that's definitely, this is definitely interesting. And someone said something interesting. I think it was BG, Broken Games HD. Check out his channel. We'll link that in the description, but he has nothing to do with this. I just like, yeah, he was talking about he believed Final Fantasy VII was the beginning of the end for Final Fantasy games, and I sort of agree with him. Well, Final Fantasy VII was a great game, but after making that, it seems Square Enix just continued just to make that particular game, and as far as all their turn-based RPGs now are just that game. And then when they moved into real time, this is all they do now is just real-time RPGs. And I don't know. It's just it kind of saddens me that the people who were over Chrono Trigger, or actually the people who are over Chrono Trigger over Nintendo now, but the company that made Chrono Trigger, they're doing stuff like this now. All these remasters and remakes, and not really releasing any new games. New games they release, if they're not JRPGs, don't get that tender love and care like other games. Like Deus Ex doesn't get the same kind of treatment as Final Fantasy or Kingdom Hearts, and neither Just Cause 3. Just Cause 3 was garbage, and they never patched it because they didn't care. And why would they? It's not a JRPG that sells millions like Kingdom Hearts or Final Fantasy.
Or look at Crapcom. Oh god. Shoot. Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite is in a state where it's like, I don't even think they're working on it anymore.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what these companies, they just stopped caring after a while. Also, this is something I almost forgot to announce. EA is supposed to be implementing microtransactions back to Star Wars Battlefront 2. They say they're going to do it in a less intrusive way, but you know the reason for doing it? They said because Battlefront 2 didn't make enough money, so they had to put microtransactions back into it to recoup the money that they lost.
Well, no, Crappy didn't make any money. Did you see what happened?
I'm like, no, it's a weird thing. It's like it didn't make enough money because not enough people bought it. Not enough people bought it because of all those loot boxes and loot crates and stuff that they had to pay for just to get good weapons, just so they could play online versus people who were paying for it. It was because of these microtransactions that it didn't sell what it needed to recoup the cost. But they're adding that back in to try to recoup the cost, even though that's the reason why it didn't in the first place. It's like it's mind-boggling.
Pretty much, they shot themselves in the foot.
Yeah, pretty much they shot themselves in the foot, and now they're trying to make the people who have the game pay for it. Don't you just love when companies do that?
Yep, love them.
Okay, well, I covered all the topics I had. Unless y'all have any topics y'all want to cover, we can wrap this up and go on to the outros. DC?
Well, yeah, I'm good. I just been playing nothing but Legends of Breath of the Wild for the past couple of times. Plus, I got some homework
Yeah, I
to
still
do.
need to play that DLC. I still need to play that DLC because my friend I haven't seen him in a while, so I can't play that DLC off him. Plus, I don't think he bought it anyway. But yeah, so let's head to these outros. Nicole,
San Diego signing off.
DC,
Hey, this is Superstar DC here. Thanks for y'all for coming. And yeah, we out.
Ben,
This has been B. You guys are wonderful people, and see you next time.
and y'all know who I am. I am the biggest of the bosses. I am Epic Steve. Signing out. Have a good one.